I'm Chris with Tactical Aviation. The FAA is coming out with some new nighttime regulations starting this March. A circadian rhythm is a natural, internal process that regulates the sleep-wake cycle and repeats each rotation of the Earth roughly every 24 hours. The 24-hour rhythms are driven by a circadian clock, and they have been widely observed in plants and animals. Although circadian rhythms are self-sustained, they are adjusted to local environments by external cues, which include light, temperature, and redox cycles. Circadian rhythms are present in sleeping and feeding patterns of animals, including humans. There are also clear patterns of core body temperature, brainwave activity, hormone production, cell regeneration, and other biological activities. In addition, photoperiodism, the physical reaction of organisms to the length of the day or night, is vital to both plants and animals, and certain circadian systems play a role in the measurement and interpretation of day length. The rhythm is linked to the light-dark cycle. Animals, including humans, kept in total darkness for extended periods, eventually function with free-running rhythm. Their sleep cycle is pushed back or forward each day, depending on whether their endogenous period is shorter or longer than 24 hours. Any time that our normal 24-hour circadian rhythm is altered or interrupted, it will have physiological and behavioral impacts. This is better known as circadian rhythm disruption, or CRD. Normal circadian rhythms are naturally altered as one ages, including changes in sleep pattern with respect to earlier onset of sleepiness, early morning awakenings, and increased need for daytime napping. Several chronic sleep disorders can lead or contribute to CRD, including delayed sleep phase syndrome, advanced sleep phase syndrome, non-24-hour sleep-wake disorder. Pilots who are suffering from CRD may experience one or more of the following symptoms: difficulty falling and staying asleep, late-night insomnia, increased daytime sleepiness, a general lack of energy in the morning, an increase of energy in the evening or late at night, difficulty concentrating, being alert, or accomplishing mental tasks, oversleeping, trouble getting up, and increased negative moods. The most debilitating symptom of CRD is fatigue. Fatigue is typically characterized by general discomfort, sleepiness, irritability, apathy, loss of interest, decreased concentration, loss of appetite, impaired sensory perceptions, mood changes, impaired decision-making. Fatigue itself is a very dangerous condition for any pilot attempting to operate an aircraft. Realizing the cause of fatigue, in this case CRD, is the first and most important step in treating it. CRD-induced fatigue that goes untreated or ignored will have both physiological and psychological ramifications that not only can jeopardize your personal health, but can also become a safety of flight issue. A few of the more well-known undesired personal effects are increased reaction time, decreased attention, impaired memory, personal conduct of isolation. The consequences of CRD on the flight environment include increased frequency and severity of piloting errors, increased frequency of operational incidents, and increased risk in aviation operations. Individuals living on a regular 24-hour routine with sleep at night have two periods of maximum sleepiness, known as the window of circadian low. The primary window of circadian low occurs at night, roughly 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., a time when physiological sleepiness is greatest and performance capabilities are lowest. The secondary window of circadian low occurs in the afternoon, roughly from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Part 117 defines the primary window of circadian low as a time frame of 02 to 0559. During this time frame, flight crew members may find that performance degraded as a result of body requiring sleep. Thank you, and I'll see you next lesson.